The main moves that are new in Ssahng revolve around the 360 wrist roll technique. You might remember from intermediate that we talked about after you strike that the motion of the nunchuck should carry over your wrist, letting go, grabbing onto the second side, and hitting your waist. This should be in a reverse thumbs up grip position, and then rolling back where you came from. All of the new moves in nunchuck forms 3 and 4 revolve around the same concept, but at different angles. For example, you might already know the switching technique, where you grab across your belly and switch from one shoulder to the next. In both Ssahng forms, you'll be working on doing 360 wrist rolls as you switch. Make sure not to do a 360 as your nunchuck is moving across your body, but instead wait until it crosses and then perform the 360 wrist roll on the side. This will make the motion quite a bit easier as you are only doing your 360 wrist roll over one plane of movement. The second 360 wrist roll that you'll need to know is a tabletop. In the same way that the switch moved side to side on this angle of our body, the tabletop will move from the top to the bottom. What I'm going to do is start by taking my nunchuck over my head and performing a regular 360 strike. Again, you can see that this goes over my wrist, my hand grabs the second side, and pulls it down. You can think of this like stirring cookies. If you ever baked with your grandma, you just stir the pot. From here, all I'm going to do is dip the handle of my spoon down into the bowl, and that will wrap the nunchuck back over my hand. This will allow me to grab back to the original side, which will let me go over the top of my head again. Again, going a little bit smoother, 360, stir, 360, 360, 360. That is a tabletop technique. The other basic that we need to know is how to take the Ssahng from our shoulder or under our arm into a single grip position where we can strike with it using the heel or tip of the weapon. To accomplish this, we're going to start with the nunchuck over our shoulder. If I just swing down and grab the nunchucks together, the length of the string creates an uneven length for the nunchucks, which makes it difficult to strike. To counteract the length of the string, I'm going to stick my finger out and wrap the nunchuck over my finger. This will allow me to grab the two ends together to create a single striking end. The second way that I can do that is starting from under my arm. From here, if I just pull the nunchuck out, again, I will have two different sides of the nunchuck. It's not going to be strong for striking. So what I can do is I can push it forward and pull my hand back in a way that the nunchuck lands together. If you try this and it doesn't land perfectly together, that's fine. Just take it and hit it against your body to readjust the nunchuck to be needed for the form.